Hey guys, today we're back with another firearms review, and today on the channel we'll be reviewing the SIG Sauer 1911X stainless. Stay tuned for this one. Alright guys, we are back. Once again today we're reviewing the SIG Sauer 1911 stainless Series X. Going to be a good review today, hopefully. This is a gun I've been looking forward to ever since they announced that they was going to be making it in stainless. As you all know, we did review the one that was in nitrite black. We loved it. Pretty much exact same setup as this, but this one here is in the raw stainless, and it's absolutely beautiful. Once again, 45 ACP, got 8-round magazine. Let's go ahead and take a few shots with her. One thing, 45 ACP goes quick. Sure does. So, if you're wondering what our setup is here today, we have a threaded barrel from SIG Sauer. Once again, this does not come with a threaded barrel from factory, but we like to have threaded barrels on things here because we have other things that we can put on threaded barrels, which will be soon, so stay tuned for this. But anyway, coming back from the threaded barrel, we have the SIG Light Night Sights, the SIG H3AX. Looks like you're looking Shrek right in the face if you can get a good picture of this. You can see there how it looks pretty good. Otherwise than that though, good looking night sight. Coming back from there, we do have the Surefire X300 Ultra. Good optic, or not optic, but good light. Looks beautiful on this gun. Mats up perfect with the pistol in of itself, so that's good to see. Coming back from there, we do have an extended slide release, so whenever you load up that new one, you can drop it and not have to break your grip. It's one thing I always loved about SIGs. They're ahead of the game whenever it comes to 1911, sometimes anyway, with the extended slide releases. You also have an ambidextrous safety, left or right side, doesn't matter. You also have the cut on it to where it will take the Romeo X. That is the Romeo X Compact. Absolutely one of my favorite optics on the market right now, especially from being from SIG Sauer. That compact footprint on there, it's fully enclosed, and you can beat and bang and beat this thing all to death, and it will not move or bulge on you. Also have a flat face trigger on it. You have some very great SIG grips. Front lines per inch checkering and lines per inch checkering on the back, and a magazine well. So this is not a pre-custom or custom 1911. This is a standard production 1911. So there are some things with this that you're not going to get with some custom 1911s, but that is known. Your fit and finish is pretty decent. Don't get me wrong. There is a few flaws here and there in most production pistols. This one right here, though, I'm not really seeing much. Very beautiful gun overall, though. Looks great. Your fitment, though, with it being an external safety, you can still see back here. Looking on the gun, the fitment on it is pretty good from the slide and the frame. And also, we'll do the rattle test. No rattle at all. So, good feeling gun, very slick, and feels very good in the hands. So now let's go ahead and take a few more shots. This will be with one of the Chip McCormick Power 10 mags. All right, we have a failure. Nope, there we go. Very going battery. There we go, Power 10. I think I might have limp wristed on that first one, maybe. Maybe not. Who knows? We'll see if it continues on. Another Medgar magazine. One-handed. Empty. As you can see here, she is throwing the oil. We do have her good and oiled up. Another Medgar mag. Let's go to work with her. Looks like we're hitting right at the center of it, so we might be high a little bit on our optic. There we go. I believe we've got one more mag loaded up for you all today for this first portion of the review. There we go. There we go. I think I missed a few on that mag. It's starting to get a little jerky. It gets hot out here. My arm's somewhat getting tired, but as you can see here, The 1911 Stainless X is a very good looking 1911, one of my favorite ones that SIG has come out with in the last little bit. It is a Series 80 type of style trigger, so your trigger on here is going to be a little bit less of what you would want out of a good 1911, but you can see here, got a little bit of take up, pow. Not bad for a Series 80 trigger, but at the same time, it's nowhere near a Series 70 or just a good 1911, as in a Dan Wesson or a very high-end Kimber, something along them lines. But at the same time, I understand why it's a Series 80, because you know, if you want to drop it, if there's got one in the chamber, you don't want it to go off. So I understand this gun right here is made to work and made to go to town and do what you need it to do. So I do understand it being a Series 80 trigger. But besides that though, good looking pistol, and let's go ahead and load our mags up and I'll see you back out here. All right guys, so once again we are back. Sig Sauer stainless, and as you can see here we have the Silencer Osprey 45. This is one of my favorite 45 cans on the market. Always gives me that Rick Grimes vibe in season 5 of The Walking Dead, and I had to buy one of the Mark 23s as well, just to get the Rick vibes grind down. But let's go ahead and shoot some rounds through the Osprey 45. Balls, that's crazy whenever the whenever the actual can is louder than what the gun is, or what the ring of the steel is louder than what the gun is per se. As you can see, that is absolutely beautiful. I mean, it creates a gun, or it completes the gun in my opinion. There's just not a better looking setup than a 1911 with that Silencer Osprey. Maybe then the Mark 23. That's about it. So let's go ahead and grab the rest of our mags and shoot some more. All right, guys, we got our magazines loaded back up. Let's go ahead and take a few more shots with the suppressed SIG 1911 Series X. Nothing like a suppressed 45, boys, there truly ain't. Another few mags down. There we go. Another mag down. Got shrapnel falling all around us, boys. Hard to beat. So guys, as you all know, we've, like I said, already reviewed the Sig Sauer 1911 Series X and the Nitron coated one, and that gun had no fares at all. This one here, we just had that little hang up there at the beginning. Once again, it's pretty much first 2 mags down the gun. We now have approximately 500 rounds down this Series X today. Not had a single failure one out of it. Sig Sauer has, in my opinion, always made the best pre-custom 1911 on the market, besides Dan Wesson. Dan Wesson is a whole nother thing, but Dan Wesson will cost you right around $2,000 now. But with this Sig Sauer here, you're looking at an MSRP of about $1,500 Ritas. You know, the drinks you get at Applebee's, Dollaritas. We can't tell how much it is, but if I needed to take this to Applebee's and trade it in, I get $1,500 Ritas from it. On the street, you might be able to get $1,300 Ritas. Who knows? But point behind it being, very beautiful gun. I like the accents, or there's my Kentuckian coming out in me. The accents on this gun as well. You have what you need to be black, your controls, your safety here, your hammer, your trigger, your mag release, but everything else on the gun, and the barrel, but everything else on the gun is stainless. It just absolutely looks beautiful, and the grips on it looks beautiful, looks great in the hand, feels great in the hand. Sig Sauer, once again, has always made one of the best 1911s on the market, in my opinion. I've always stood by them, and they've always stood by me as well. Like I said, I've owned the Sig Sauer 1911 now for approximately, I'd say, 10 years now at least, and they've never let me down once, and they're one of my favorite 1911s on the market. And this one right here will be going back into my safe where it belongs. So guys, appreciate y'all viewing as always. If you have any questions or comments on the Sig Sauer Series X 1911, please leave in the comment section below and get to you as soon as possible. If you want a little bit more in-depth review on the Sig Sauer Series X, check out our regular Sig Sauer Series X review, one in black. Once again, it was full 5-inch. And I'm just telling you guys, one of the greatest 1911s on the market for a pre-custom 1911, and it gives my stamp of approval. So guys, appreciate y'all viewing as always. Like and subscribe for more gun reviews, and I'll see y'all in the next video.